what is a concierge app, concierge shopping as defined by Sam's Club in the mind of the consumer journey, and then also on the employee side too. But let's take the consumer side first.
Yeah, this has been a really inspiring experience to see the team pull this together. We knew we wanted to create a special shopping experience for our at-risk members, and rather than have them come into the club, we know that some of them, especially seniors, still haven't adopted ordering online as their primary way of shopping. So we said, well, how do we meet them where they are? And the answer was, well, let's just take orders outside at the curbside. And so whether you've done an order online or you just drive up during those hours, the member will be met by an associate that is enabled by an iPad-based app that we built in 6 days. So we went from
6 days.
The idea, we went from the idea to launching this at the entire chain of almost 600 clubs in 6 days.
Was this on the roadmap before at all, Eddie? Sorry,
no,
not at all. This is brand new. 6 days. Okay, all right. Well,
not
Jesus.
at all.
Okay.
It went from our partners and operations saying, hey, maybe we could do this with paper and just have the top items on a piece of paper. And our experience team heard that and said, you know what, we think we could do better. And over a weekend, they cranked out this app that could run on the iPads that we have in all the clubs.
Okay.
To take an order, do the pick walk, scan the order as they're taking it, and then take it out to the member at the curbside and process the payment. And they pulled it off in this incredibly short amount of time. It's been very cool to see it. And
wow.
To date, we've served 70,000 members. That was as of last Thursday, so that number is even bigger because we do it Tuesdays and Thursdays. So the number keeps growing.
Oh, interesting. So it's defined days of the week, so Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yes.
Got it. And when did you launch this?
Oh gosh, I'd have to check on the exact date. It hasn't been more than 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Okay, so but 70. Okay, that's
like you said. The days are blurring together in the pandemic, man.
No, but that's amazing. It's 70,000. That's a lot already. So, okay. So just, and I'm a nerd, so I like to know how these things work. So basically, there's a consumer-based application that I'm logging into or downloading on my phone, so to speak. And I drive into the parking lot and I alert a team member to come out and help me. And then what happens there? How am I like, having that conversation?
Let me correct you because the member doesn't even need to do anything.
Oh, okay.
You just need to show up. You just drive up.
Oh, I
the
got it.
associate is there with the tablet in hand, ready to take the order and serve the member. And one of the fast follow-ons we had on this was scanning the membership card through that app and personalizing the ordering experience for that particular member.
Okay.
So, at the very start of the process, when the associate starts taking the order, we'll see the most frequently ordered items from that member. Yeah. And it really helps reduce friction and speed up the time of service.
I already know who they are. Yeah.
You know who they are.
Yeah.
And so our average service time is 16 minutes.
Wow.
From the time the member pulls up and starts engaging with the associate to the time they've paid and are ready to go home.
I want to press you here even more on this too, because I think having someone with your unique purview is really special. And I want people to understand all the dynamics that go into this as they're trying to figure out the answers to these questions right now that are really important for everyone to figure out the answers to. So then as the consumer, as I pull up then, is it like designated parking spaces? Am I geolocated? Like how is it easy for me to see that this is what I do when I get there? I start giving the order to the Sam's Club employee to then, go find it for me. How does that all work?
We have designated spots for the concierge service, which we also use for our curbside pickup where the club has curbside pickup.
Sure.
But it's very clearly labeled. It's very clearly signed out. Again, this is the power of the experience team because we had the marketing team sitting alongside the group all from day one, and we were able to deploy signage and paint creative treatments and everything as rapidly as we're doing the technology.
Yeah, I think it's really important. I didn't expect to go there with this, but like we always talk about great product design is the blend of the human, the digital, and the physical elements that are required to bring it off. And I think if you listen back to that conversation we just had, all three of those are in there, and you're seeing, to the tune of almost 100,000 people already using this in a short period of time.
Amen.
And let's hope more too, because gosh, it's probably a safer way, especially for that population, to shop.